exactly the numbers.
I got this covered for you in a second. Okay? You can get to the tiles.
Oh, one for each corner?
I don't remember if you put a tile down first or not. No, you don't.
Yeah.
One, yeah, oh yeah. One on each meeple.
Yeah.
Random color.
Random color.
It's a very cute game, that's why it's kind of static. It is probably pretty good.
I'd call that pretty random.
So it's like your end of turn on here. Alright.
Is that the first
Damn, it's there.
Oh, that's what's missing.
What?
I'm on Discord. I'm not trying to look at the porn.
We're missing.
I want to properly whore myself out. Damn it.
The junk.
Oh, it's right here. Is that pasted in the wrong spot?
It came up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Say you wanted to change your rip saw.
There we go.
Come on, Discord's up to date.
So what happens is we all trap, and then we place our parent.
Yes, exactly.
You don't have to pick it up and decide.
No, you have to pick it up.
Then you decide after the time.
There's a lot of times I pick it up and then pick it up.
Well, that's where they go.
That way you can save time. So you get rid of it. This is damage, but if you heal back here.
Yeah.
Even if they're going to
Like with the
silver drafting, so see the way I can.
but I can discard that. Who made those?
I believe it goes 3.
This card right here. That's always good shit. But I grab another piece and putting it on top here. This card. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. That's the yellow and the green. Blue and the red.
What? Oh, yeah. He wants it on the fan.
No. So when you draft, cards actually go here.
Yes.
And then draft from your hand.
Yeah.
We gotta skip the hand.
Thank you for the veggie tray.
I thought it would be a little bit much if,
Grab a
Yeah, exactly.
So,
well, I mean, you draft.
You draft and then you play it. So yeah.
It's kind of like a intermediate.
Yeah. And you guys are kind of jumping in.
Are you going to play Rampage?
If you went through the tutorial,
Probably.
everything is explained really
You?
well. Trust me, this is the thing
Okay. So, it's my turn.
Your turn, so execute your command.
So, I can move one.
Nothing else. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to move 2.
Okay.
I know, but I
forgot that there was hanging out. Half the turn.
Yeah, that makes total sense. Movie theater, gangster room.
Yeah.
Cool.
And then one on the top. And get these guys oriented correctly.
Apartments. Pool.
The pool's always on the roof. So it can leak down on everything else. Perfect sense.
Protect right.
I have miscellaneous things I've been collecting. Slowly.
Alright.
That one's got a hot tub.
The water's always on the roof.
It's outdoors. That one's got nothing. Except there's people up there.
No, because you're cyclone.
That one's got a water too.
You don't have to get up and move. My choice. Put my thing in there. Does that sometimes.
That one's got a basketball.
That's it.
Man, my hands are each other.
Oh, there.
So how long have you been there?
All right. Perfect.
Right after work.
What time did you get done working?
What time did I go?
No, I read. You'll lose a lot of people.
Extra meatballs. I don't know the meatballs are
There's maybe there's supposed to be one in each corner. Or is that these guys?
No, that's where these start.
Okay.
No, there might be extra.
You need to make it more random.
There is one right here.
That always this I remember. This card covers up that. Okay. Like that card does not. Oh, yeah. Good idea. You might want to start paying
Tell it.
these minions because they're getting off.
Apparently he's red. Okay.
Like when they start getting in this way, they start
Andy, did you want to get in a game with Room 25?
I put my feet here then? That's where that goes?
Hey, did Dream do any gone?
You're in there. Yes.
Oh, I can't be the creepy girl.
Make some mayhem.
Now you have to make the decision, huh? Room 25?
What is it?
Room 25?
Oh, yeah, you were blue.
Yeah.
Here I am offering your part of it.
Oh, do it. Is this chair taken?
No, it's just my jacket.
Taking us into a survival game show. And the only way to survive is by being 25. They hired 2 guards to go in. Yeah.
Just bend it in a little bit and then.
Like that.
Okay, so these are some of the rooms.
You want the face facing away from you.
Oh.
So there's some stuff written on the inside.
Things behind it.
Oh, okay.
Everybody gets 4 keys, put on the bottom.
Those are kind of like your lives.
Oh, so this is where we can eat
But not really.
meatballs.
Careful, don't hit the table.
That's a huge job.
Yeah, we're not the best architects. So.
Yeah. Also, this game's all about destruction.
What did you do with the insert? Yeah, the other as well. This one. Yeah. This is a promotional energy.
Okay.
Gray people go in here. The old people. When they get away. And then things happen.
Oh.
We can play with or without it.
The shuttle of the Space Cowboys offers the old folks of Meeple City a chance to live a great adventure. When you use the side B of the fleeing board, place the shuttle of the Space Cowboys next to it. From now on, when a gray meeple flees, it gets placed on one of the 3 spaces of the shuttle and not in the box. When the shuttle is full, it takes off, taking the Space Cowboy to infinity and beyond. The gray meeples, the old folks thank the active monster by offering it new super secret power card from space. Then the gray meeples are returned to the box, and in the shuttle is once again ready to shelter brave old folks in search of galactic adventures.
So we're only saving the old folks, not the women and children.
That's just for that one.
Oh.
If they get away. We're not saving anybody. We're trying to eat them all.
Oh, so that gets 8 on the bottom, but not.
There are meatballs in the middle.
Gotcha. That's why. Do we want to do this?
Nah, just give me here. I'll make that decision.
Okay.
I'm green. Purple.
That's your character.
We will be getting up and moving around.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving around.
He should have told you that before.
This is a very dex-based game.
Because there are things you can do with your You start on one of these circles.
Right, you got like a little puck and a dragon guy, so there's a lot of like
Oh, you're gonna hang out in the water.
there's a lot of like flicking and blowing and
You make sure to put your dino
pretty sexual.
monster on your feet.
I'm not prepared for this.
Ah, okay.
When you go to move, click. You're trying to knock the buildings over. I was just doing that so I didn't knock the buildings over. Right.
Oh, you didn't want to reset?
If while doing that, you knock over a building, or knock down some buildings, any meeples that fall outside of the building in the section that you are in, you get to eat them.
Yes.
And you can take any empty floors that are free of meeples and put them behind your screen. You get points for those.
Okay. Only if they fall, or like any that are no longer.
No longer have any cover. No longer have any meeples.
Okay.
If
I think we've got this big enough.
You knocked your guy over.
Yeah.
if while you're
I want to make
clicking
sure people
and moving, you hit another monster, and that happens, they lose a tooth. You get the tooth.
Oh.
Can we make a necklace?
I think that's kind of what we're doing. Like almost ear collecting.
You can also. You get two actions.
You can slide the rooms.
I feel like
You can move like I just described. You can.
Okay. Need the book out.
Their pictographs are horrible.
Yeah, they're that's what I was saying. It's like there it is.
Yeah. That's why I was
Move. Move is the play. Demolish. You can demolish building, or you pick up your monster basically, and drop it over the top and just drop it.
Wait, that's a
Try
second
and
action?
Yeah, that is an action.
Okay.
You get 2 of 4.
That doesn't seem very effective.
These are 4 actions you can do.
Yeah,
2 of them.
there's 4 types of actions that you can take 2 of.
If you are in the same area as a vehicle, you can put the vehicle on top and flick it, trying to knock things over.
Yeah, like throwing vehicles at beings.
Yeah,
buildings.
And this, and the flicking is where you have to move around a little bit because you have to get behind your monster and all that stuff.
Okay.
But this is also where you have to move around a little bit. The last thing is breath. Your monster can spew dubious contents of its radioactive glands on the asphalt. Place your chin on top of your monster's body, then inhale and blow. You are allowed to hold the body, but it has to be like this when you inhale and blow.
On your chin.
And you have to be down on this because it has to be on the board.
Yeah, you have to be down here when you're doing it.
You look so funny.
Just like that?
Yeah, just like that.
If you put down the body of another monster, break off one of its 4 teeth and place them in your stomach. The
Stomach.
body remains in place until that person's turn. So if I get knocked over on your turn, my monster stays down as an obstacle until it's my turn.
Oh.
The monster cannot lose another one of its teeth. So if you get hit again while you're down, you don't lose another tooth.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
You can't kick them while they're down.
Aw, damn it.
Like, isn't there also sets?
Just throw it anywhere.
Yeah. Like sets of meeple that help you, give you advantages.
Sets of meeples?
Like if you have like 3 of kind or something.
No. This is horribleness for us. You see? The end. So if this many people get away, we all lose a tooth, and then that happens. If this many more people get away, we lose another tooth, and that happens. So on and so forth.
Okay.
All the peoples must
If we
die.
fill up all these rows of people that got away, we lose.
Of old people that get away?
Any people that get away.
So,
This side is different. If we want to try this, when the blues fill up, this happens when the grays fill, and then when you pull them all up, it's game over.
Okay. So that's all bad stuff.
There's bad stuff on this side too.
Yeah, it's all bad stuff.
We're murdering meeples, Addy. We're murdering meeples. Yay. It's a very violent game.
Isn't it great?
Just right up our alley. This is a great stream.
So this one and this one, if we play the A side, which they say here,
like you gotta pop up
for
over here.
beginners,
Oh, yeah.
you lose one of your teeth, and then the next player takes the current monster's place. The current. Okay. So if you're the one that fills up this row or this row, you lose a tooth, and the player who would go next gets to take your monster and put it somewhere. This one and this one, The monster loses one of its teeth. Also, other players have one additional action until this player's turn again.
Move forward.
So what happens to me, you will all get an extra action until it's my turn again.
Oh, okay, so it's a skip turn.
Yes. This one kills 2 teeth.
Oh.
This one, game ends immediately. Yeah, you tally up your points to see who wins, except for the player who causes this event, that a player immediately loses. So if you fill up this last row, you immediately lose. You're out
And
of
is
the
it
running
just
for
that one person?
winning. Yeah. Everybody else holds up their points, and they see who wins out of that.
So you can put that on there.
Every time you knock something down, you have to calculate how many meeples survive and the consequences.
Well, if anything falls off the board, they get away.
That's what that is.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was like if you don't eat them.
If they get onto the thing here, you eat them.
So that's the whole point, calculating which way we want to
Yeah.
flick. Dang.
Okay. Sneaky.
Yeah, because there's different sections too. So if I'm in this section and they fall
And
over
for
here,
the
I get
demolished part where you drop it, your base has to be touching the sidewalk on the building that you drop it.
Oh, okay.
you have to get up to it.
So you'd have to do that, and then your second action will be that.
Right. It's usually a good
Can
bet
you
to
move
try to get
as
up.
far as you want in your movement?
You gotta flick to it
Like
though.
if I'm over here, can I go all the way over here?
If you can flick it that far,
Yeah,
Oh, you
have to flick it.
your
You
movement
can't.
is this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if
can't
you do
just
that,
set it
that was
somewhere.
my move.
Right.
I would have to move again, and that'd
Right.
be a horrible
It's
position.
all dex based. Dexterity.
Yes, but moving or flicking is what confusing.
Yeah, it's flicking.
Flicking.
Yeah, it's all flicking.
Okay.
We're flicking and blowing and
And
dropping.
you gotta try and flick the people out of the buildings?
Now,
Yeah, but you do it with this guy. You have to puck it. Or like if you get up to the sidewalk, you can drop.
to help us in our endeavor,
Or you can blow.
You can blow the meeples.
If you're really good at blowing, you might get a lot of meeples.
I'm really good at sucking. I don't know if blowing is really.
No sucking allowed. Only blowing.
to help us in this endeavor, you get a character card.
Oh, good. So helpful.
12 randomly, or 11 randomly.
Does everybody see this?
Yes.
Oh, I got a brownie.
I'm young.
I got an anarchist.
A power card.
Oh. Ooh,
Thank you.
I like the move. I got a vacuum. I got the sucking one.
Hey!
I
Well,
got
apparently you
siren.
didn't do a very good sucking.
Yeah, well,
I'm the mermaid.
You're so pretty.
so sexy, Lou.
This is your super secret power. Your super secret power
Everybody doesn't see.
counts like once in the game, I believe, or it counts at the end of the game. End of the game, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
You don't show this one.
That
This
does
one,
help.
Huh? Sorry.
this one you don't show.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It helps you, I believe, at the end of the game.
Is there a thing
I
for
don't
our cheat
understand.
sheet
It's all Olympic.
that tells us what our things do?
I don't know what it means.
Ta-da!
Oh,
Um,
And here's another one. The red outline
I'm
one.
ready. So,
Super secret power.
no, I was looking for these
Oh,
character.
character.
Yeah.
On and break charm, so they like watching
well, I'm destructive
Jokers and practical.
and a heavyweight.
oh, so this guy, if people fall off the board, you can suck them back in.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can she do that
After a
with.
breath action, place all the meeples who have just left the city in your neighborhood.
Oh,
So it'd
okay.
be
So
just on her
If
turn.
you do the breath action
Yep.
on my turn, anybody that tries to escape will not succeed.
Is it, are these cards one-time uses?
No.
okay.
Yeah, these
so
are used
whenever you
anytime.
want to use them. Okay.
Yeah.
See, mine does not make drop one.
Super secret power.
This guy.
So right now, one of these corners
Flame spitter, exiting my mouth.
Okay.
Your monster.
No, I didn't.
If I had to get more floors than everybody else.
I don't understand the point of this secret power.
Secret power.
I'm a heavyweight. I can target monsters as well as buildings.
Oh, interesting.
They don't have to be touched on.
This reality TV show.
She's gonna kill you, in other words.
Not if I try to kill her first.
These are one-time use,
So we are all here.
and you reveal them when you use them.
Your secret one?
Yes.
Find a room in here called Room 25. Get to it, and
I
then
might understand more once we start playing, but I don't really understand how my secret power is helpful.
Okay.
That's fair. As long as you understand what it does.
I understand the
It might end up
concept,
like
but I
being
don't
something-
understand why I would want to use it. It
And-
seems like it's stupid.
And one more thing y'all need to know.
Okay.
See these 4 teeth down here and the 2 teeth up there? That is how many meeples you can eat per round.
Oh, so that's what they're for.
Oh.
So as you lose teeth,
So you really don't want to lose teeth.
you lose meeples that you can eat. But you will always have your 2 permanent teeth on the top.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Do you still need this?
the yellow rooms are.
Let's leave this over here so we can look at it.
Yeah.
We got one.
There's 2 of them, yeah. 2 cheat sheets.
Yeah, that's the actual rule book.
Yeah.
Oh, do you need this one?
No.
They have one right there.
Oh,
What's the turn order then? It's the 2 actions, collateral damage. What's that?
Can I have the collateral damage is you get basically eat things.
Program that face down.
Well, chomp downs eat things though, isn't it?
Place it, and then on your turn, when it was time for you to execute that action, you would just pick this up, look at it, and then put it back.
Battle damage, rumble, flame pulse, you space, you knock down a bite by animal or gobbly buildings.
You can tell
So if you hurt somebody, you take their tooth or you eat building floors. If they're clear. That's what that one is.
If I hurt somebody?
You know, you knock them over.
Oh, okay. Then I get to eat a whole floor?
No. You can, you get the tooth off of them if you hurt them.
Right.
And if there are any clear floors, you can eat those floors as well.
Okay.
And runaway meeples are anything that falls off the board, you put them on the runaway board.
Alright. So if the floor is cleared that you're next to,
So
I'm
if
gonna
you,
get a snack.
like that, you can eat them.
alright. Only if you're on the sidewalk?
Only if you're in
In one of the adjacent areas?
Yeah.
Okay.
So not diagonally.
So
When you're moving, you
Wait, no.
look over that room,
Goblin.
and then whatever.
And many, you can dig down as many floors, one after another, and it does not mean stay in your area.
Okay.
So
As long as it's empty, I can take it.
you can
Alright, cool.
shove them
the one
into
I'm a little confused about is I have stretchy tongue. So at the end of my turn, I can steal meeples off of an adjacent tile?
The third part we do.
So you see how there's the different colors?
Okay.
Those are the tiles. So if you're here and you knock this building down and 3 meeples fall here and 1 meeple falls over here, you're able to get this one without being in this section.
Okay.
one, you can move each of these
To eat a meeple, you have to be in the section it's in.
Oh,
Right.
either direction.
The chow down is the part where you eat. That's the last thing you do.
Yes.
okay. My fault. I think I am.
That's the deception play.
So you do your actions. So you get 2 out of those 4 actions. Then there's collateral damage, which is fight or eat a floor. On runaway meeples, you count up. So if anybody's fall off the edge, you count the runaway meeples, and then you chow down at the end. So that means you eat the meeples
That are around.
that you can eat.
And I'm assuming people who manage to go to a tile that you knock meeples on didn't eat, they get to eat those meeples. They're more or less free meeples.
If they get over there, yeah.
Meeples that are completely on a sidewalk, so like that,
Doors, you can control.
or completely on the ruins underneath,
You can lock
cannot be eaten.
so that nobody can.
Well,
Knock 'em off.
you have to knock them, loose.
And the end of the game is nearly over when a player gobbles the final floor or knocks it off the city. So a floor falls off the city, it goes away. Then this player finishes their turn, each player takes one last turn, the game then ends, and you tally your points. So as you know, you get 10 points for having a rainbow run of meeples, for each rainbow run. 10 points. 1 point for each floor that you beat. 2 points for each opponent's tooth that you have. Any points that might be on here, like this one, I would get 10.
This would you program a third
if I've eaten the most floors.
Oh, okay.
And if I have the most points, win. Against the tie score, the player who ate the most meeples, regardless of color, wins the game.
Right. So who's gonna go first? I'll go first.
Yeah, I figure one of you guys probably.
I'll go first.
Well, let's see what it says about going first.
Yeah, that's true. Sometimes they have rules for going.
Like Cards Against Humanity.
Sometimes. Who's taking the last poop?
Yep. I enjoy that one. It's a nice way to settle things.
Well, if that's the case, I took a poop very recently.
I took one early in the
Is that
morning.
where you were when I got here?
Yeah.
I thought so.
So like less than an hour ago, I was taking a
It's like,
crap.
I don't know where he went, but he got for us. Like, I think I know where he is.
Ah, here we are. The player who does the most convincing imitation of a giant monster starts the game.
Oh.
He wins.
So I haven't let go yet.
Yeah. What the hell? Favoritism.
I'm taller than you. First off, so I'm gianter.
You're a monster.
So there.
It's very convincing.
Would you two like to take me?
No?
So
She wins.
fair enough.
Unless you can beat that.
Wow. I was going to stand up and take an aggressive right aside.
Don't lose it.
There is only one way that you could win right now. To go first, and that would be to have that baby right here.
A little early.
Throw you out
It's a lot early.
Because then it would look like you were eating a human, and it was like, you win.
Yeah. It's like no.
We'll just go through the process.
It's too much.
Oh, and by the way, on the back of each of these is sort of a reminder of some of the things that you can do.
But understand, your programs right now are much.
Alright, so.
Before we go first, before we go, any questions?
Winning lottery numbers.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Any last minute decisions?
Cookie or veggie? Or pretzel?
So then, if somebody says that's a red,
I say you can go. He's just getting veggies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm not.
So,
Two actions.
Not in the way.
so flick. That sounds fun.
I think just letting all of these videos run
So
right
what happens when you get off the board?
If you fall off,
Damn it!
Fell off already?
Now what?
Yeah, apparently.
if the player shoots his monster paws out of the city, the monster immediately loses one tooth, which is returned to the box. Then you place your paws on an empty starting area of your choice and continue your turn normally. Fortunately, there's only one empty starting area right now. And you continue your turn normally, so you have one more
Flick it
action.
really hard.
So you just
We have one more action left.
Oh, what is it? I could. Do I have to be close to a vehicle to throw a vehicle?
It has to be in your area, so you have to be in green, you have to be here, you have to be in this area, or this area.
I think I. No, I'm not really in an
None
area.
of the starting areas have a vehicle.
Oh, okay.
All the middle
So,
areas.
your flick would have gotten you there if you hadn't fallen off the board.
so.
So you can either try to blow
Although everybody
or move again.
Okay, so I can just flick again.
there's also
You can do it twice.
Woo!
This one and that one got away.
Well,
So.
it's a healthy start.
You got a bunch of floors.
I wasn't expecting that.
Where'd your feet
You
go?
got a couple in your area.
Okay.
Oh,
Now you have this one in your area, because
So.
you're over here now.
Yeah, so what?
See the green guy.
You can eat that floor.
place that do not have around the
Actually, I get this floor too, don't I?
So
Yeah.
when a room has been destroyed or something like that, you get
That floor doesn't count because it's got stuff on top of it.
Yep,
You can't
so it's
completely see it or move
hidden.
it.
And these floors are good.
Those floors don't count. You
So.
can eat that meeple.
This people?
That one right there.
And then,
And then you put yourself back on there.
Beach where you want.
and then I think I can use my tongue and I can eat these meeples, right?
One of them.
Oh, just one meatball?
I think that's what the tongue said, isn't it?
You need one from a different section.
It shows multiple people, but I don't know.
Yeah, it shows. I can just eat them.
In the picture, at least.
What's your tongue?
You need the meatball.
Yeah.
So you can eat up to 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
4 more?
So you're gonna program down, face down so nobody can see. Everybody program takes time.
Alright.
And you want to keep those sort of behind your, so other people can't see them. And then it's Vegemite's turn.
Okay, so it wait.
You put your monster back on top of your feet.
So at this point, the way the game's set up, one of those 4 times.
Come on, Vegemite.
It'll be one of these 9.
Don't blow the meatballs.
All right.
Not with dressing.
I'm allowed to.
By the rules.
Technically.
Decision. What will you do?
Things are in the way.
Get out of here.
I was not expecting that to be that effective, though.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, all right, if we
You cannot shove. Obviously, you
What you can do?
How? Second action,
how do
bro.
we determine?
You want to destroy things with us next time?
first person for
You want to join us in destroying things the next round?
go that way.
You try to throw them in the truck?
I think I will.
You put that there? Yeah, you can. You don't have to move the chair. You can just stand up.
That's fair. A relatively short game.
But he wanted to get close to you.
This many people. Oh, okay.
Well, I
You can't
wasn't
stand
worried
up.
about the getting closer. I was worried about getting hit by the chair.
Sorry.
Cheater! I'm assuming it's a method, though.
So the first crystal way I the easiest to bring back, and then
Well, those two are on the sidewalk.
They're not totally on the sidewalk. They have to be totally on the sidewalk.
Oh, okay. So that means that I can eat.
Not that one.
Not that one's covered, so I can eat these
What
two.
about the one doing a hand?
The black one?
Yeah.
Eat that one. And
He's holding onto the sidewalk.
That one.
Are we ready?
And that one.
Okay, got you get to go first. Oh, and this is Megan.
that is it.
so now
Stretch your tongue is useful.
Your turn was first, right? Everybody's still going to go. And when the minions spawn, is what's going
Rubber sauce.
Disappointed, Damien.
It's hard because it's hard to get just the right amount of flick.
You've been rolling that.
It is.
Well, she like bounced off.
Your turn.
Right, you did like pummeled the board.
Yeah, and 2 people got away.
It's true.
But I murdered people.
the crystals actually.
I did eat a couple of them.
Okay. I'm going to.
But I lost a tooth already,
this
so.
building right here.
So you can look your first.
Does that count as a flick?
A couple.
Yeah.
It barely moved.
I
didn't do anything.
I told you, man. I told you, man. These trees are actually pretty heavy.
It's right next to your foot, Bill.
It is actually.
One second.
She went off the board. Well, she loses a tooth.
No.
Goes to the box. And
What happened to the box?
you can either go there, 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 or there. You can start on any empty space.
Yeah. So you can go anywhere you want.
I'll go over here because that looks like a pretty good spot to knock things over. A little unstable already.
Yeah.
She hasn't said anything.
So you still have
She was doing.
I can
can-
do another action.
any of your. So you can blow or flick.
Okay, so do I have to start from here?
Yeah.
Blow?
You have to have your chin on it, so you're probably gonna have to ask her to move if you're gonna do that.
Smack.
Yeah, we headed into town, did a little bit of walking around, going about. And... Oh, that is more effective than I thought.
2 people got
But
away.
I can vacuum them.
2 people got away.
I can
you
vacuum.
vacuum?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well played.
So
She
don't matter, bro.
complaining or something and not telling me?
In your neighborhood.
Yeah, this guy was
She
here.
has a mouse, she can use it.
I got.
Rar.
I asked her what she was doing, she said fine, so...
You know,
See, here's the problem.
All right.
But in my result, let's do
That
it.
I can trust him. Probably a guard.
That's
Boing,
not.
boing,
Yeah.
And that went.
It's almost you. See, here's the
That would result a one move.
more.
Well, she says otherwise, I assume she's
Well,
fine.
technically, too, because I've moved 2 people off of there.
What do you want me to do?
Well,
Not for not available yet for that meatball.
no, she's got a phone call, so. Next one?
Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, but I'm over there.
Why'd you get over there?
I don't know, it was an effective flick at least.
Sounds like a good idea at the time.
He's gonna shove me right into it. No, you next turn. Turn back.
Unfortunately, nothing fell.
Well, there's one great guy already down.
There's also a car in your section. So you can play a car.
I was actually leaning towards I can just drop it too, right?
Oh, you're not on a sidewalk.
Oh, that's right, I can only do it on the sidewalk.
So, okay.
I think I'll give one more sturdy flick.
Hey, Chris.
There you go. So you got 2 that you can grab.
So, okay.
So,
Minions on a corner.
this one here,
Do they move forward?
this one, and that counts as an adjacent.
Or do they continue going straight all the way across the road?
Stop touching the building.
Right, if you knock over the building, you get a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I'm trying not to knock over the building. Okay, do you want to go home?
I told him I was fine.
And those are the 2 things that you can order a robot to do.
Like, what are you asking? So I don't know what he wants.
He asked like, he asked me if I said, no, I'm trying to find right now.
Yeah, so there you go.
I figured.
May I have your scooter available?
Oh!
Yes.
Roll that die for something good. Blue! That's this side. Because there's a lot of
A couple got away.
Hey, look.
What
4 of
thing
them.
happens now?
Explores that room.
This is two.
Yep.
What happens to the box teeth?
Nobody gets them.
I get 2 points if I get a.
And the next player gets to put you wherever they want.
My guys.
With your base.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. If the character is still there is a dude because of take one.
But I can launch out.
Destroyed at the end of the
You get them, I know.
Remember when I asked you?
Otherwise, so when somebody else was walking.
There's no other way that one works.
That would have given me.
Yep.
He's gonna give me a free recharge.
Trench.
Yep.
And then I can use my siren ability to get, I'm pretty sure, let me see, take a double check on that. Siren, at the end of your turn, instead of chowing down normally, your monster can eat a single meeple from any neighborhood.
Well played.
Yeah.
Is that your normal power?
Yeah, that's my, that's this guy. Cool.
I want to smack my old man. I'm getting bitched at for nothing.
Yeah.
He's mad at me because apparently Tara hasn't wanted to come home yet.
Maybe he's lonely.
Take.
Probably he's lonely. I was here.
We offered, but you don't want him here. You really don't. He'd be grumpy the entire time.
If we can deal with this guy, we can deal with anybody.
No, you.
That's my turn.
My husband wallows in his misery and makes sure everybody else is with him. That's where he would be, bitching the entire time at me. Yeah. That's why we don't want to fight him anymore. We just do it out of courtesy. We love my husband, we do.
Oh, okay.
Good luck! Oh.
Yeah, you're on the sidewalk.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Huh?
Yeah, it's not.
Good luck.
The whole comp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play.
Don't fling it too hard. You don't want it to like, go all the way over.
Yeah, it's hard to judge exactly because you need to be like a little bit powerful, but not too powerful, or else it goes everywhere.
Just sprays all over the place.
You may draw one damage card and not
My thing decided to work.
roll this blue die.
I'm not gonna eat this floor.
Ooh.
And I can just eat from this side or this side because I'm on the fence. I'm completely outside. I'm not sure. Meeples.
Like damage, move me out of the room.
And
You should be able to eat them. They're exposed.
that is my thing.
Oh, okay, so there
Oh,
are
do I need to move over?
robots in the complex at once.
So you're the blue guy.
Not yet. Wait, wait.
Robots
Yeah.
are activated. There can
Well, I don't have to.
be robots.
And you still have another action.
One per robot room. Destroy
Well, technically, you get that floor.
After a second action.
Yeah, she gets a second action. She can try to flick again if you want.
Yeah, but I'm like right up on him.
You can blow.
Yeah, if the floor is clear, even if it's over here, you can eat it.
Yeah.
Meeples have to be in your same area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it does say you can perform one following action. Place a robot.
Why not?
if there's one of them.
Okay. So you get this guy
Mm-hmm.
and these.
This guy in the end.
Let's get this floor.
And then now you get that floor.
Yep.
The bottom of this one.
Yeah.
You can lift it straight up without interfering in anything.
And I think in technicalities, I think this floor's.
No, he's this guy's.
Oh.
That it's slightly under the other one.
Yeah.
So I get these three little guys.
Uh-huh.
No, 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 no.
Which means you can eat 2 more with your tongue.
What? I don't have time.
No,
She has tongue.
She's tongue.
Yeah.
She's the vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. So if anything goes off the
If
side.
anything falls off, I get it. Okay.
Alright, so that means I have to press.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. You can eventually want to pick up my monster spoon. Please and thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
Violent spoon.
Appreciate it. I did my monster demo on. She won.
I guess I'll stay out.
That's why she went first. You just fell off the board.
Yep.
did.
Yeah.
Losing
lose another
left and
tooth.
Right.
Keep it under control. Come on.
Keep it under 100.
So she just put it anywhere.
Any one of these starting spots that are empty.
Yeah. So you can put it there or over there. Or
Maybe I'll go back to my spot.
You sure she's kind of
I'm
blocking that
like
spot?
right there.
There's also this spot right here.
But technically, I could steal her tooth if I hit her.
If you knock her over.
No.
If you knock her over.
So.
But you may go over the board again. I'm just saying.
There's a
But
possibility.
You are the most aggressive of all of them.
I didn't see anything.
still go off.
You did go off.
Another 2.
I did. I was really hoping
And
that
that
I
meeple got
And you
away, which means
lost
another
one
bad
meeple.
thing happened.
And you lose another 2.
for losing a meeple.
And then everybody else gets an extra action. So you, myself, and Melody get 3 actions.
Okay.
Toothless.
You still have 2 teeth?
Got 2
You
more.
always have 2 teeth.
Always. Alright. So I still technically get a claim meeples?
You can still technically eat 2 meeples out of your area that are free and clear.
Alright.
So 2 meeples.
They have to be off a floor.
Yeah. So. I don't think that's your area.
That's not your area.
No, no.
Adjacent.
She has a tongue ability.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So
At the end of her turn, she can eat the meeples in an adjacent neighborhood instead of those. Oh, you have to choose either or.
Yeah, you have to pick a neighborhood.
Do that.
So you've got some extra ones.
I do have some extra meeples, but what do we do with them extra meeples?
We were not
We don't worry about it.
Okay.
We'll just say that for now
Did you
on.
want to learn how to play that?
Yeah, it looks interesting.
So I think because that guy's still.
Yeah, you
kind of
only
on the
have 2 to
sidewalk.
choose from anyway, so yeah.
We'll take it.
All right,
Hey, Luke.
my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should go see your wife.
I will.
See, that's not why he's coming.
Okay.
Now get out of it.
Go away.
He scooched me.
I did.
It's okay. He keeps playing bumper butts with Chris.
Yeah. I don't think Chris minds.
I'm really doing something.
Actually, he does mind.
I don't normally mind.
Hello, victims.
I'll try not to bump you, but I'm just warning you, I might.
I think he's going for the
Take pictures.
That sounded bad.
It sounded very.
Scooch forward that back.
Twerk, baby,
Kneel.
twerk.
Neil.
Yeah, just kneel and then you can get
I
right
kind of
back
want to
on
get
your
into
character.
this section over here.
You are you're going to get cats.
I'm not gonna blow. I'm gonna.
Oh, you're
Puck
gonna
it.
play.
We're going to be drawing cards.
Yeah.
Going off board.
Once we can't draw any more cards, then that's the end of the game.
You can do it.
Going off board. No, he didn't. I'm impressed.
So once
Yeah.
those are sufficient.
That's a good spot because there's already a bunch of knocked over people.
Yeah, that is a good spot.
And then
Now what you gonna do?
I think I might flip one of these guys.
You can throw those 2 over there?
I might
I
clear.
was talking about the monster.
That's not a terrible idea, honestly.
Do you need me to move
One
to?
you want, so like you want to take all of those cards.
Because then, because there's no meeples over there, so there may not be any penalties for me just knocking other people
You're
over.
ready to catch stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
These points right here. Okay? Some cats are special.
So you stay there until your turn, but you lose a tooth to him.
So this one.
Yep.
You brute. I'll go do it.
I got all my teeth back.
No, you don't lose your stuff.
Because of my stomach. Okay. All right. So,
You barf it up later.
okay.
You don't take other people's teeth and then
The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
additional mouthfuls.
So you would
So 1. What do I have already?
I don't know. I can't see. Honestly, can't see from this angle. If I lean back, I would.
Green.
This actually just simulates that you are playing the game. Alright? And then at the end of the game, you go ahead and take all of your food. Makes sense? This is the best way to be able to get points. There are also several other things like toys. Toys, if you have more different toys for your cats that like
Yeah.
Little of me that hasn't been doing much.
so if you manage to get all
Well, I already lost all my teeth, and I'm on my second turn.
however, if you had like 2
I'm impressive.
like one would start a second.
Does this go back or?
Yes, it goes back on the spot. Ah, I'm on the sidebar.
You are.
Oh. Murder the meeples. Oh.
You want to have the most.
That was actually a pretty advantageous flip.
If you get the most, you get 6 points. If you don't have any,
Those 2 are technically in my zone. And that one.
there are several other.
That one's questionable.
Its arm is over.
Just so slightly.
If you just get one cat and two cats.
This guy's definitely in your
Yeah, I think I can get this one, this one, this one,
Yeah.
and
Every
this
single
one.
one of your cats that you feed,
The fence is sort of iffy though.
Yeah. It's up to you.
then you
It's
get
your game.
No, it's up to the group. To be able to get this one, its hand is touching this side. The rest of it's on that
I
side.
say no.
What do you say?
I say go on percentage. So,
Percentage of what?
She means no.
more or
She
less.
means
Oh,
no.
hey,
Okay.
this floor is also clear.
Oh. Did I?
When did that fall?
Pretty sure it
I
fell off
think I did
during my section.
Oh.
So I won't get that meatball.
Okay. That was you already consumed.
I
So
clicked,
that's
I dropped, I consumed.
Yeah, so that's your turn.
We're good.
My turn.
All right.
Good luck.
So when you deal out one card,
Break a tooth.
then
Take him
the
down.
player can't actually take
Should I move my piece so she can? Or is
No,
that
I'm
kind
pretty
of
sure it
part
has
of the
to
whole
stay
thing?
there.
It's an obstacle.
Oh, okay.
Identity at any time during
But you could try to flicker off the board if you wanted to.
revealed guard won't
She doesn't have any teeth.
That's true.
Yeah.
Why would I do that?
Hey, look! I've already taken myself out as a competition.
discard
But you can easily clear that thing.
two of them. You get
Well, depending on how good your flick is.
or you can give
Are you good at flicking?
That's true. No.
She is a woman.
Not particularly. It either goes way too hard or way too soft.
I've had better things.
you can expose yourself at any time during your
Great thing.
and then
Like that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and take one of these now and put in the box here.
I love you, Melody.
still do the action.
Okay.
There, or there.
When it's your turn, you just take one this way.
That's your best bet right now, I think. No, over here is.
There's a
Two maples
couple
over here.
all ready to go there.
Yeah. This is your best bet right now.
but they actually have
Alright. Coming over.
Good luck. This is a very involved game. Are you enjoying your meeples?
On roll playing.
so I believe
No, it's only on the outer point.
just checking who goes.
Well, you still got.
Hey, it didn't escape.
Well, you also have another action, so.
No, that was two. Because I flicked over there and I
Oh yeah, that's
flicked
true.
over here.
Then you get at least one meeple.
Okay.
Or you're on the fence, so you can do one or the
Player
other.
who has their most cats in real life gets to start.
So I either get guys over here or guys
So
over
which one of you?
Yeah, isn't that right, Damien?
What's that?
If you're on the fence, you get to pick which side you get or not. Yeah. So you get to pick off here, off here. Also, you could consume that too because that's clear.
You actually get to
Okay.
place this cat
I'll
first.
consume this then.
So you can
And
deny
then I'll take these two. Okay.
Yep.
I kind of feel bad because I have so many meeples that I did not properly earn.
So you
That's okay. You have no teeth.
Yeah,
can't choose one.
true.
You can choose this and you can grab the card that way, or you
Okay, it's
Toothless
your turn.
monster wandering through the cities, trying to eat
There's no
meeples.
teeth on the bottom.
You just gotta like.
I feel that's even more weird. Like you're gummy on the bottom, but you got teeth on the top, like a snake or something.
I'm a vampire.
You're a vampire.
I'm a vampire. I don't need any other teeth.
It's your turn.
Alright, well, I
What's that? It's my turn? Alright.
No, it's her turn.
If you would have agreed, you would have been going next.
Huh?
So we would have had two more turns.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Oh, we forgot our extra turns.
We all had an extra,
We had an extra action.
We
Remember?
can, why don't we just take it this time?
Well, because things have already gone. I could have had those meeples that were there.
Oops. I guess that's what we get for not.
Paying attention.
Yeah.
We're doing a bad job of this game.
We are.
Oh,
It's his fault.
bye. Is he distracting everyone with his beauty?
No.
here we go.
He's the closest to me, so he's convenient.
Alright, there lies
One
Play this
action. Well, you got another action.
I do.
You can do something else.
No, I'm not in that same area, so I can't pick up the vehicle.
Now they're in an area
Yeah.
of three.
You have 3 meeples there, so you can take 2 of them because you got only 2 teeth.
Oh, yeah. So, Jan's out there?
All right,
He's over there.
my turn.
Incoming.
I'll just move that way so
Okay.
you can get in here and use your person.
I feel like this is one of those games like we should
I'm about to do something dangerous. Help me a little bit.
Oh
Gently
my.
lift so we can pull this way.
Okay.
So there's more room over
Gently,
there. Gently.
gently, gently.
There's now more room over there.
Okay.
And I immediately brought my food too.
I'm gonna push this down because it's kind of making a weird crease.
It's an obstacle. Brought my food.
It was there!
Nicely done. Where is your monster?
It's underneath.
So how
do I do that? Well, actually, it's on the sidewalk, so I could drop it if I wanted to, couldn't I? How does that work? I'm not perfectly for that. What if the building falls on me?
Keep your eye out for another cat. Right now, you're going to be...
Okay, so we're back to the...
Yeah, we found it's really easy to underfeed your cats quickly.
There's a lot of cats.
Kind of clarification. Concerning the pod and body.
It's about enough food to be able to feed cats. Did you get that?
Yeah.
You're breaking
After
us.
performing an action, you don't have the option of placing your body on its paws. In other words, the paws are stuck under a building or between two elements. You can move them slightly in order to place the body on them.
I don't think there's any slight movement.
There's nothing slightly about it.
You got one more action, right?
Yeah, so...
Yeah. Well, I'm on a sidewalk.
What are you gonna do?
I'm on a sidewalk, so I could use my...
Crawl out of there.
Maybe I'll clear off that floor, you can move it.
Yeah.
Oh god, you're gonna catapult somebody. Oh, maybe not.
Can I go sideways?
I...
It has to be straight up and down.
So everything with one square.
Good luck.
Actually, I wonder if I should do it. I'm not on that building.
Oh my
so I can't do
god! Oh, that'd be funny though. Because that would fling parts. It is a good little cat.
I'm still not moving the stuff covering my food, though.
I'm going to...
All right. Well, first of all, I can consume this at least, so I can see what's underneath it.
No, I left early.
You cannot consume the other one, though, because there's floors on top of it. So what we need to do is we need to do this.
Now you need to pay attention
You get your feet out of... Oh, your feet are clean. Your feet are in the rubble.
Yeah.
Milk won't.
Ah.
Put that one.
I think actually they're slightly supporting the other.
It is.
And start looking for...
So I don't think you can move your feet.
I get it.
All right. Okay.
So whatever results.
You have to move your feet all the way out to like over here or over there, because this was here.
Well, I guess if I get to pick,
Yeah, you choose which way to go.
go over here because there's more stuff over here.
Slightly.
Okay, I'll be right up.
You gotta be
against-
able to put your thing on there.
You
Though.
want to grab something with those.
Oh, well, yeah, technically it'd have to be on the sidewalk somehow.
There. All right. So
Wait, just take them off.
And your life frame.
Move on right behind.
it's a penalty, isn't it?
See, player can have a super form your destruction.
You're lucky you didn't lose that entire building. You got Meeple with his legs.
At any
sticking out.
point in the game, a player who mistakenly knocks over a game element, buildings, monsters, etc., must lose 1/2. Place the meeples knocked out of the city on the runaway board, return floors to the box instead of gobbling them, and leave fallen bodies in place until the next turn. Well, today's right where I am.
Pretty sure you knocked over that red one.
That was not my turn. And I was helping you get your feet.
That's fair.
I think we all just agreed that little one didn't mind.
And I put it back.
Yeah, he's still hanging out there.
That was quite the conundrum, though. There's any specific rules for that.
You may move it slightly.
Yeah, there was nothing slight about that.
You're in the middle.
I basically would have died.
No, it's my turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
You are correct.
No.
What else do you want?
Flinging of the meeples.
Ah,
Very effective,
Eat
actually.
this one. Eat this one.
So many meeples.
This one. This one.
you got all your teeth, man.
Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's a green guy over here.
Does he? I have some teeth.
Yeah.
You're the only person with all the teeth.
He was hiding in the trees.
He was trying.
No
He
other
was trying.
clear floors. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I am not.
My turn. I'm coming over.
No. At the end of this.
I'm right in the way, aren't I?
My turn, right?
How's it going, honey?
I don't know. They seem to be liking it. It is.
I'm pretty sure I advertised that they were cute cats.
It's a red bird.
It's like way over there.
Chair up there.
I took your teeth already.
Thank you.
They were scary.
It was,
I didn't know what you were doing.
for the game.
Yeah. So you go on to a starting section.
Yeah. Where do I want to go?
Hey, oh. Look at me, I can oh, it's all over me.
Yeah, honestly, you've got
Maybe I'll
meeples to eat right there.
just do that. And then
Or you can go back to your side of the table when our meeples eat as well.
So,
maybe.
that's the one that you
Maybe she likes invading your personal space.
So you can do that to move the cat somewhere else.
I do not have a lot of confidence in my flicking ability.
Shoo it.
Well, you did knock him over.
Oh, boy.
You also lost the meeple over here.
But I vacuum, so I
Oh
can
yeah,
kick it.
that's true.
That's fine.
So
Pull
that.
it back into your neighborhood.
Pretty far into this
So go through all of
Says
these.
I suck them out. And I take the food. So I knock you over.
Oh, because you were in there, yeah.
Place them back in your neighborhood.
So that's the only one in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, at least you get one.
Yeah.
And a tooth.
Yeah.
And I
two.
get 2 extra points at the end for having a tooth. So thank you, sir.
You're
So you're a tooth
very
hunter.
Have a
Welcome.
nice day.
Yeah.
I was just going to get up and move for you.
I can go this way.
Okay.
We'll stay over here then.
That way I can move.
Gone with you, Peter.
It's okay. I just farted.
Not me. I'm going to move one more.
Oh, wait.
Probably need me to
I have to make a decision.
Decisions.
I don't have any more teeth to lose. Assuming there's a penalty thing for that.
Well, they don't want you to play like crazy.
I already lost all my...
Too late.
We had another one of these. We can play with up to 8 players. Put the 2 boards together.
Oh,
You play teams.
that's fun.
Oh, that's
Play teams.
cool.
Yeah.
This seems like it
Gang
would
up
be a
on
fun
people.
kids game.
Oh, there's also team play for this version too.
Oh, you're
Knocked me over.
your
No,
guys.
Luke over.
You knocked me over, and your guy actually stayed on the board.
I did stay on the board this time. I blew a field.
That just goes back where it started.
Best way to play is just go all the.
Oh, for 4 players, you'd have to do 2 teams.
Here, I'll just shove him.
You get Luke's tooth.
Do get Luke's tooth. Give me your tooth.
So after
And you're in this section, so you can do adjacent sections. So these guys or these guys.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a decision if I'm technically on the sidewalk or not. I'm like right off of it.
But yeah, you can still flick again, obviously.
Yeah, I think that's about what I have. There's nothing to blow over.
Yeah, pretty much everything's pretty destroyed. All right, well, there's a guy right on top of you.
I have the meeples. So I get...
One,
That's going to be interesting.
She fits and sits.
but that's in a different section.
Oh, it is. So it... And... I get this.
I know exactly what that question is.
I'm not gonna get 10 for you. Other people are eating more than me.
My turn.
Mine were unfairly earned, though.
Carry them into this room. Who's the second person?
Exactly.
Though I did lose all my teeth. teeth. So.
I'm gonna come over there, Melody.
Let him out.
Yes, he can.
Because he is Mighty Max.
He's right back. He can pick something
Yeah,
up.
to be sitting or kneeling.
Oh,
Oh wait,
I might kneel.
And the way this room works, the second person in the room knocks the first person into the glass. So if I go into this room
and then
he comes in,
very strategic. Violence.
someone up and take him.
Oh, you almost lost a meeple.
I guess it matters whether he carries you head first or head behind him. Over shoulder.
Chris, we have a question here.
conundrum. You're in a section with a
As you
couple
can see,
meeples. Yeah.
As you can see, Max
You only get 3.
with someone.
Got it's basically
I got 3 and then we're picking 4.
If Max picks Sarah up and carries Sarah into the gas chamber,
Okay.
he's the second person.
This is why I love
Oh, gas chamber.
This is such. So you can sacrifice yourself with Max or just throw them into the asshole.
I'm Sarah.
I'm sorry. Not really.
I go before him.
Can I introduce you to Frank?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Frank's an idiot. He walked in blindly.
Well, you
Yeah, you know, I didn't really have much of a choice. My other option was here or Ronnie
Yeah, I know.
This keeps the 2 boards together. No, it keeps the 2 boards together.
Yeah.
That's actually an important piece.
Yeah, it is kind of important.
Yeah, the bowing is just
kind of making it. Oh.
It didn't go off though.
Yeah, but you're not in this section anymore.
Yeah, that one, everyone's on a building.
You do have this section, and you can throw on top of that.
or tricked him into it.
Your tooth.
Teeth protector. So that means when an opponent breaks one or more of your teeth, cancel that loss and break one of their teeth instead.
oh shit.
Let me check too.
Oh shit.
Good way.
Yeah.
He goes out of his way to go for you and you screw it all up. He's trying to give you special attention.
Mention your card?
I don't know, do I?
They don't.
Oh.
You do what you want, man.
I'm going to.
You're a strong, independent black woman. You don't need no man.
Nobody else can move this round until it gets back to me.
Huh.
Movement is off the table.
Can we drop pieces?
If you're on a sidewalk,
Okay, cool.
you can throw things.
Okay, you just
Blow.
can't move.
You can't move.
When you enter the room,
I can blow
You
whoever
brought
I
this on
want.
everybody.
you get to do both. So place it.
You have angered the gods.
Is it my turn?
You're supposed to jack it off.
Are you still?
He's wiggling too much.
It is your turn.
Oh, and that
We've had that on camera. So.
Nope.
I don't think they could see it up here.
Nope, unfortunately.
I'm saying, should we have?
Yeah, we should have did it down here.
Maybe get your numbers up.
Take your shirt off. Dance.
You want to take your shirt off?
Maybe they want you to take your shirt off.
She doesn't have to move that.
Girls aren't allowed to on planes, so
Disappointing.
it is.
As long as everything is still covered up, they can.
To a degree, actually.
If they have a
Twitch has
shirt
upgraded-
underneath their shirt, they can take off their shirt that's on top of a shirt.
But yeah, Twitch upgraded their whole thing. And they got stupid.
Yeah.
I think I technically get in trouble for the music I'm playing.
Oh, really?
Yep. They're trying to go to YouTube laws.
Well, that just means you have to give credit.
I think it's more of because you can't physically give credit, really. So it's
Right there in the comments. Say it every once in a while.
Yeah.
So it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
I have a feeling I need to move.
Coming
I'll let you
over.
deal with the chair.
But yeah, it's more of like they state it as you have to have full rights to use and play certain things. Because some people do like stream videos and stuff like
Okay.
that.
I think this one got away.
Do need another.
That's okay. I think she like, yeah.
Bro. Didn't get away from me.
Unless you get one.
So she's a professional blower and sucker.
I only have 2 teeth though, so I can only take 2. What colors do I have?
2 little maples.
How's Rampage going on there?
City's level.
City's leveled. Oh yeah.
We're cleaning up the maples.
Oh, I have 2. 2 actions though.
It's shift 2.
So I probably shouldn't have using those guys yet.
But could you do anything?
Not really. I could drop something, but no, I can't.
There's nothing in your
I could
section to
blow
fling
again.
either. Yeah, it doesn't help you out.
Why?
You can
Just
maybe
blow
blow
off in a
Damien
random-
over.
What? I say go for it. After what he did to us,
Sure.
you can at least attempt.
Why
It doesn't do any harm.
Why not?
Luke did that.
Didn't
No, we lost the meeple.
You can do that in your.
It goes in my section.
Oh,
But I can only eat 2 meeples, so I'm done.
To make sure that you feed all of it.
Luke made the movement thing happen.
I thought for sure that this person
yeah. I gotta figure out how I want to do this.
Very carefully.
You know, my boss tells me all the time for this whole finesse thing, and I don't understand.
You do have a thing to fling.
I do have a thing to fling, but I almost want to kind of clear off that bottom part of the rubble and just take.
You get to swap. I thought
So now,
What do you mean take it? You can't take the rubble.
No, but if I blow the people off of it, I can.
Right.
neither
But you can't move to that section. You have to find a way to move into your section.
Kind of in my section. It's in one of those weird spots.
You got a tongue.
Yeah, you could pick an adjacent section to grab from. That's true. You can only pick up 2 meeples anyway.
Yeah, so.
you only have one, so you lose.
But I can still pick up rubble. And it gives him less points.
Right.
Do you mean to move?
So you wanted to clear off this rubble, is what you're saying.
I was thinking about this rubble.
Can't use that rubble. These are stuck to the board.
Yeah, you can't pick this up. You would want to clear
I
this
want
off.
these rubbles. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I could pick these.
Right.
Nope.
You could blow this stuff off if that's what you're thinking.
I think that's what I would go for. So I need your spot.
So that's 22 pounds.
There's nobody watching. Nobody will see my face.
Now we're scoring our
They'll see you facing the
I
camera.
know. Cursed people.
Full facial.
No, she just do this.
Yeah. Don't watch me.
Go away! Look
You're
away!
going to need something
Even though it's all
underneath all
recorded.
of the trays.
Goddamn
but-
Good one.
You got another move. You got another
You can
action,
do another
rather.
one. Or you can throw that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yours
How you want to do it?
You have
What are you gonna?
Aha!
Everybody's going after you.
It was easier to hit. And I was over on this side.
That's fantastic.
I don't like it. You're no longer a fruitcake.
If we get to that and everybody has no extra teeth.
There's rules for that.
Right.
Hello.
now.
I'm gonna go get some veggies.
If you have if you're supposed to lose a tooth, you have no teeth left to lose,
I would actually
choose 2 meeples from your stomach to put in the box.
You want it? You know what?
Or, in the case of if you hit me or I hit you,
those
you
ones
kick it up to me. So you are still target. That would have been great to know earlier.
Yeah.
Are you just bloody? Like,
No, I just.
If you take her down,
So always hit your friends
she'll have to give
every
you
time you get
2
a
meeples.
chance.
Oh.
Yeah, you lose meeples instead of teeth if you get hit after your teeth are gone.
Well, I was gonna try to clear off that, but if I knock her over in the process, then bonus, I guess.
so you just murder them both and
Here.
This is gonna be kind of crazy.
It's just started out.
Huh?
You just threw away a bunch of stuff?
I was just kind of bringing it to the dimension here.
That might have been
Yeah. Session.
4 rounds
we did
left.
Nancy not for so long.
Maybe.
And 1, 2, 3.
It would take place.
Doing bad things happen.
You got 1, 2, 3. So that's actually.
Oh yeah, no, you reprogrammed this time, and yes, you are first.
But you knocked all the people off of that building.
With 4 points for each.
Yep, so you need that one, and that one,
Yep. And the one underneath.
and that one.
Oh.
And that starts the end of the game.
And then I get 3.
Not be straight up.
So 1,
5, 7. 7 for that one. And then this is 4 for each set.
So what is it now? Just a feeding frenzy?
We each get one more turn, except for him.
Oh, quick, he
I
initiated.
initiated the end game.
So, if I'm in there at the end of this next program,
So we add all of those together, and whoever has that is
move.
Man, I don't have my phone. I can't send porn off to the 2 gaming dudes. It's my favorite thing while they're streaming. I send them porn. It's a good time.
We've got 42.
You need to be in charge of. Be in charge of.
But at least get the
I'm so steady on my feet.
people.
50.
Hey, buddy.
Sup?
What up?
What you guys doing over there?
Getting real close.
Do not ask questions. You know what the answer is.
Quit peeking through the windows!
I'm going to throw out my hobo
That's why I'm
and
adrenaline.
pick 3 meeples from a random monster.
That didn't seem very random.
So
That seemed pretty
random.
targeted.
Someone who may have a lot of them.
Just a few meeples.
Alright, what do I need this time?
I don't even know if I have a rainbow.
What colors are there?
Okay,
Something I don't understand.
after that,
I think I may have 1 rainbow.
I
Moving stuff up.
Paranoid that you were gonna come back in.
okay, I'm just gonna like lean forward and do the low thing right here.
Take his tooth.
I'm still in Florida. That means I don't have to lose another 2.
Oh, yeah.
Knock you over.
Right, you take that too, but I didn't leave the board, so I don't have to lose another one.
Oh, well, you wouldn't have one, but you moved.
I would have to lose 2 meeples.
Okay, and then
Fuck, go.
This was in my seat.
alright,
Where'd the rules go?
one copy here and 1 copy right in your hand.
So it ruined my getaway time.
There are 6 colors of meeples.
I'm gonna come over there and try to
Black,
blow
gray,
you
red,
over.
blue, green, and yellow. Are you coming to me?
No, yeah, I'm coming over here because I'm gonna try to blow Luke over.
Oh, you're gonna try to blow them both over. Look at that, you're right. Take them both down.
Have at Luke.
Take them both down.
Melody, don't try to blow me in public.
It's part of the game.
You're not into that?
It's part of the
Oh, come
game.
on. I figured a lot of people were into that.
Okay.
You know, the secret hand job.
The secret hand job, yeah.
Well, I got Luke at least, and 1 other meeple.
So that
2 meeples. So they come right over here to me.
Well
I
played.
take the 2.
Actually, there's 7 colors.
Take the 2.
There are 6.
There's old people. Is the expansion?
There are 6. Old people are one of the colors. Old people are gray.
Oh, never mind. I got it mixed up.
Okay.
See, there's the colors.
6
right there.
people. It's 6 people.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Your turn. Your
The last
final
round. So if
turn.
you have anything crazy you can do it next.
It's the final countdown.
You lose 2 meeple.
Where do they go? In the box?
Box. 99% sure. Let me double check.
It's his name is losing too.
The box.
Yeah.
No, it says you shouldn't have 4 or 5. Place a robot here if there are none in the top box.
Extra
Or
tooth.
anything else.
Well played.
Cool.
I didn't know how else to use this.
Is that game?
Okay.
Place.
That makes more sense.
Now what?
All technicalities. I only ate 1 meatball.
Yeah, sorry, I already opened up.
Oh, it's
Yep.
fine. I just
Alright.
didn't realize.
So if we have a rainbow,
Rainbows are worth 10 points each.
Okay.
That's 20 for me. 2 points for each floor.
Yes.
I know, I kind of had a little bit of that.
Yeah, it's okay.
I was like, I don't want to put the minions back, so I don't know if we need them.
I'm sorry, 1 point for each floor.
Alright, so I got 4 points.
All of that because my next action
We're trying to kill
There's
this
2
guy.
grays.
to get
No.
out of that room.
Oh, is that black?
In that room.
Looks like
There's black, gray, red, blue, green, and
it
yellow.
just looked like gray and other gray.
If I'm still in that room.
So after the minions finish, there's a danger phase, the boss guy does things.
And then these guys give me extra points.
What?
I'm an anarchist, so green and blue gives me, I think, 3 extra points each.
Okay, so okay.
how much is 1 meeple and 1 point? If it's not in a rainbow?
No, any excess meeples are not worth anything.
That's exciting.
So how many points for rainbow side of
10 points for rainbow.
10.
10.
And then how many for floor? For floor?
1.
Okay.
4
14.
of a kind is 1?
2 for each tooth in your...
15.
No. 4. There's 1 for each tooth.
1 point for the floor. Okay.
2 pretty teeth you have in there.
Okay.
2 each.
Right.
Anything that you earn for your monster character card.
Right.
Does this mean I add 2 to every tooth or just 1 tooth?
For every tooth, I believe.
So that these guys are 12
We
points.
got the most old people.
So you earn an extra 2 points per tooth. Instead of earning 2 points per tooth, you're in 4. How many floors you got?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 floors.
I have 4 floors.
3, 4.
I don't get 10 extra points.
See, I did not realize that. I would never push Megan.
So I have how many old people do you have? The gray ones? Gray meeples? 2? How many gray meeples do you have? How many gray meeples?
3.
Alright, so I get 10 points for young. So I have 4 old meeples. So I ate the old people.
You ate a lot of old people.
I have 25 points.
I have 27.
I have 10, 20,
How much are per
1, 2,
piece
3,
people?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So they mean
30
nothing.
points.
So 4, 8.
Now, if you have a rainbow run of black, gray, red, blue, green, and yellow, which you have blue and green there.
Do you have black?
I took her black.
Oh, I see. You robbed her of her rainbows.
I got 20, I believe.
That was a good move.
No, 23.
So you win. You're second. I was third. You're fourth.
Good game.
You would have won had it not been for her.
It's true.
Whoa!
You earned that proudly.
Yeah.
I just came over to get a sandwich and I look over and you're flipping something.
We're throwing under the bus.
Nothing personal.
Nothing personal, but you suck.
My boss's favorite thing is this, like, you know, it's not that I don't trust you, but I don't trust you.
That was fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I really want to play Tanto Cure next.
Meeple's going there.
Okay. I have some of those.
Do you want to play that?
Yep, that's definitely one I want to throw on stream.
Oh,
Yeah, it's almost
play a short game
quarter
next
nine.
because we have to get up early for you.
Well, I really wanted to play that one game.
The perfect night game.
Is it a short game?
It's not a super long game if you know how to play.
Maybe like a half an hour.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I don't know how to play.
We've got
I've got-
because I don't know really all the rules as well.
So you're the only person who wants to play.
Well, Chris wanted to play. I know he's. Chris, do you want to play Tanto Kyrie?
So there's two of you that know how to play.
I kind of know. I have like the general.
It might not be a half an hour game.
He walked away. I don't know what that
I
means.
think
I think he was going to answer a question. Monsters and
vehicles.
See?
these two are in here.
That was really cute.
Oh, sorry.
What'd you say it was called now? It's not Rampage.
Can't put
Terror
anything
Meeple
away
City.
now.
Terrors of
Too
Meeple
late.
City.
Can't put any more things away now.
No, I don't think he'd like that.
They're gonna stay out forever.
Cards are here.
Did your ability allow you to lock like unreasonably move? Like, did you have locked number 25 without anyone knowing?
Cards.
So she knows that you can throw a lock on you.
What? You want to play
Play
Tanto Kyrie?
Kirby Made game?
Oh, we could.
I really want to.
I want to play it before I leave because I gotta leave after this last game.
So it's got to be the last game.
Yeah, this is my last game. So
Two of us.
It has to be played on stream. It really does.
Well, actually, it's only a little less than an hour for everybody else, too. A little more than an hour.
yeah, but it's the last one for me.
Right.
I still haven't played it.
Alright, well, I have to go pee.
Meeple.
I know. Nobody ever pays. Me used to.
That's a fun one.
Then you just start telling people up.
Sorry. I didn't mean to bump your foot. Honest. If I had dementia, I would have done it better.
That's true.
Okay, come back.
If I get hit, I take out. So I turn.
Oh, yeah?
Shoot fire. Turn, fight. Maybe I'll move.
We're not gonna whisper. No, we're not.
Dysentery and snake bite.
Oh, wait, give myself one more cards.
Yeah.
Just get away.
Got a whole hour, yeah. Not gonna make it, huh?
Yellow, Uno.
Did you work?
I'm taking this one out because I do really want to play that.
Did you sign it out?
Yes.
Like, come on. You're just going to put it there.
Yep, I signed it out. I just got it there for writing. Hey, who was that? Play your games.
Yeah, I'm gonna play their
You
games.
were not. I'm there.
Play their games. That's what it's.
Alright.
It's called Tanto.
I
Keep the game Nick.
Trying to get it. Yeah.
I bought the Jerry Cost version of that.
Kurt.
Then you could just play
Sheriff of Nottingham.
Sure.
You own a mansion. What are the others?
Fire your architect.
Oh, you have to drop one. Do you want to do share? I know.
I think it was the first time they called me that. That's fine, I just thought it was funny.
Grab it over.
So that was funny though. It was worth it.
Alright. So, mustard 90.
That's a US procedure.
That's pretty cool. Actually, my flame cutter. So, kill this guy. You level up.
Oh wait, Uno.
No, you gotta get
Gas station.
Nice. Like,
Fair.
oh, shit.
That came in the black lagoon.
I took it back.
All I got was a coaster. Alright, for the black lagoon. That's it. Ended up with that. Is it?
Gosh dang it, now you're getting to be like me.
Before.
Oh, that is.
Uno.
I thought it was really. You're supposed to be a little.
That is quite
That's fine.
Grab a bat. We're gonna go play with
Take a look on the inside.
Dirty mates.
Yeah, well,
Dirty mates. No, dirty mates.
Ah, det ska du inte hålla sig upp.
Uno.
It's got a symbol on the
So, we draft 2 of the stars.
No.
No, don't do that.
Small next to the same line as the boss.
Oh my goodness.
Or actually, yeah, otherwise we all get hit.
Like so
You want to collect some mates with us?
So,
I'm coming.
so damage roll is equal to next, will be there. Do that, all of them next must face our direction. So everybody has to face that way.
I know, but it was mine.
Can you join us?
Sure.
Unless you guys wanted to sit together. I was setting this all out because you're familiar with this game, right?
Is this the slutty maid game?
Yes, this is a slutty
Not
maid game.
familiar.
I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
So, because most of us are familiar with this game, I'll help you through this. 5 tribes.
Axe cannon. Roll the room die. Blue. So all my sons are
Slutty maid game.
1 damage.
Yeah.
Not sure. I don't know if you played it or not. I think I have.
I played, but I don't know if I know it well enough.
I love you.
And then move them back 1 space towards the first player.
now you're getting back.
Tired tomorrow.
This game's worth it.
I'm gonna get over to your dad's tonight. Do the car thing?
No.
Probably not. I'll feel uncomfortable.
So we've got
He said he'd give you a ride back, so I don't know that you're gonna stay
we've
there.
got 10 maids altogether, right? It's recommended to start with these, but that means we have 6 more maids to choose from.
Okay.
Which maids do you want to choose?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they have resumes?
A lot of them do.
You're having us, letting us pick them.
Letting you pick. We need 6 of these red stacks. Okay. If you wanted to see, like underneath, you know, you could probably see them a little bit better.
That one's kind of like
So this might screw us over entirely, just letting you open choose.
Okay. What happens if that should occur?
Oh, don't worry. We've got these starter ones that should be able to help out.
Okay. Great.
So I figure we both choose, all of us choose one. So that's why I was figuring I think I'll take.
You'll take
I
Claire?
want Daisy one.
Claire? Okay.
I want her.
Claire in.
So I'm like scared.
A little bit. I can.
She's like in nature too. Like,
She's sleepy.
tired.
Yeah. A lot of people don't like that one because everybody else gets more cards, and this is a deck building game. Getting more cards really helps.
Yeah.
And that's giving everybody else an advantage.
I left him in like Oklahoma and I was out the other end of
Does
Montana.
nothing?
She's wishing for more wishes. She's awesome. So we've got these different symbols that go down here. Let's explain the entirety of what's going on here. You're going to play a deck builder. You live with him. I'm sure you know what that term means.
That one's.
Yeah.
We're going to have a
one's
deck
hard.
of 3 of these and 7 of these to start. We are masters of our own house.
Is this the second?
We want that one.
That is the second package.
Yeah.
We are masters of our own house. We are going to get maids and into our manor, and we are going to buy them with our love. So we're going to go into town and buy them.
It's not how real life works.
It's not how it works, but love is our currency to be able to buy them.
Because you know,
And we will get them hopefully into our private bedchambers as well, which is entirely game mechanics. I'm not trying to assume anything of anybody. So on your turn, there's 4 stages to every turn. There's beginning phase, which that's where some special maids come in, but we won't worry about those yet. Okay. Then you get to play your maids. You only get to play 1 maid on your turn, but they all have these cool abilities. This one means you get to draw an extra card. This one gives you an extra love. Remember, that's how you buy more maids.
Okay.
The cost of each of the maids up there.
Okay.
This one is you can play more maids. Okay. It's a hand, so if you have more hands, you can be serviced by more maids. So if you play her, you can play another maid.
this is like description in the game.
This is the in-game description.
Its service is the description, yes.
This one right here, when you go into town, just like you can only play 1 maid, unless you play with this, you can only buy 1 maid. Unless you have that symbol, which would allow you. And some of these
So it's
will
like
get
double
you,
everything?
Yeah, like this one gives you one of those, or when you play her, you draw 2 cards, and you can buy 2 maids when you go and buy maids.
Okay, but I don't have to buy action. That's correct, because it's likely.
Correct.
So, oh, okay.
Okay. So you only play your 1 maid, but as this is going to go out, we are going to chain a whole lot of things, play a whole lot of things out. So after you go and you play your maids out, then you go and buy maids. You would play out all of your love and buy the maid that you want. And then there's end of turn step, which is discarding the rest of your hand and drawing a card. The winner is whoever is scoring the most points. And
Scores.
that's not scoring with maids, that's scoring points.
But scoring maids scores to
Some
occasionally
maids
extra.
are worth points just by buying them and putting them into your deck. Colettes are worth points like that. But some of them are chambermaids, which are really special. Instead of playing them, like this is a Viola, she's, let's go Saffron. That's a lot easier to explain. So, initially she's not worth any points. Okay, but instead of playing her and getting 2 love out of it, which at the beginning you're going to want to do that, but instead of playing her, you can instead chamber her for 1 of those hands. Okay? And when you do that, you remove her from your deck entirely. She never gets shuffled back in.
Unless I think
No, never.
Yeah. No?
Absolutely never.
Oh, okay. I thought there was
If
like
you put them in your chamber, they never leave.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that is game terms.
I am closer because I was born in.
Pervy maid game.
However, chambermaids will score in different ways. So for each saffron, you get nothing, but for every 2, you would get 4 points. For 3, you get, I think it's 8 points, and then 4 for 12. Okay?
Alright.
Same thing with the Crescent Sisters. If you have 2 Crescent Sisters, you would get 3 points. But for every set of 3, you get 7 points.
I think we should have this.
Colette's also another chambermaid.
Oh,
You will start off with
That's a draw 3 card.
Notice they don't have any.
And then I think we'll let her.
So you can't really place.
Okay.
Yeah, but it takes 2 hands to be able to change.
How many do we need?
To get her out of your deck?
What's it? I
If
think
you
we
have
need
chambered
3 more.
most of her, you get 5 points. And she's also done.
Okay.
Do you want to pick a set to put in, Mel?
I think these are the 3 we've added.
Okay.
We picked these 3 already. Yeah.
Is that another
We
one?
need 10 maids altogether.
So
Okay.
2,
This
4,
is not
6,
none.
7. So we need 3 more.
3 more maids.
So pick some.
I like this one.
You can just do it by the artwork. That's entirely fine.
Yeah.
We've got Genevieve, which is great.
Got a crack kind of stuff.
Okay. Ophelia's pretty cool.
Alright.
She's like a greater Genevieve, but you have to be careful with her.
So 2 more.
Do we have any? We've got Anise, which is a high point one. We've got Ophelia, which is a high point. We've got plenty of lows.
This gives you 2 service.
Oh, were you? Oh, no. I will know. I'll keep it there.
That's a weird
And
one.
from your card. If you discard a card from your hand, you
Each other player is.
choose a hand and discards.
Yeah. That's a
That's a pretty mean one.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think.
I don't really like the mean ones a whole lot.
I don't either.
This one's interesting. Sainsbury Lockwood. This one's kind of a farther in game. You may exchange 1 love from your hand with either a 2 love or a maid with an employee cost of 4 or less from.
Sainsbury is insane. Like, she is pretty powerful. She's pretty powerful.
Okay.
Especially because right now we've only got 2 maids that can't be bought.
That's fair.
Yeah.
What about this one? This one's a double service.
Kaguri is pretty good. We want to go with that?
So, in this one,
Let's just do that.
Okay.
draw a landing card, and then we might have to do something based on that.
So all of the other maids are going back to the box.
Artwork's so
We
adorable.
each take 7 of these and 3 of these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 of these.
3 of these, you said?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Those need to be shuffled out.
He's got all the decks, or just
No,
this
just
guy?
that deck.
Oh, this is the.
That's the special maids.
Yeah. These are one with the tricky abilities.
Yep.
The thing I always have an issue is remembering to use that.
Oh yeah, because they're very special abilities.
Do we want to spread this out a little bit more?
Yeah.
My camera doesn't have that much, so I think that's about it. Let's see if I can do this without messing up anything.
Like this. So
There we
we've got
go.
Our chambermaids. Let's put our expensive ones up here. 7, 6, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh yes, on to the pervy maid game.
So we need 7 of these.
So then once you have your
Let's get separated. This
you-
gets separated.
7 1 love and 3 Colette.
Yes.
Okay.
And I assume just shuffle them up.
Yep. Shuffle them up.
These are your
That's-
starter deck. So you're gonna shuffle up and face them down, and then draw from that. Well, what are we gonna? What's our starting hand?
5.
5. So you're gonna shuffle up and draw 5 cards.
Yep.
Nobody's next to him, next, all next.
And then you draw a new trail card as you play. Yep.
Okay, so
If there are trail cards available.
alright, so the Colettes are.
Everybody look at each other's hands or no?
You look at your own hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One. This. Yeah. It's a
We're
competitive
against
game.
each other.
We want to be better. We want to own the best maids and be better than everybody else with our maid owning.
It's pretty. Yeah. It's pretty great.
I wish the two gaming dudes weren't streaming right now, because I would make them come in, because this is like a game right up their alley. But they're playing Life is Strange right now.
Ah, yeah. So
They might be done.
I will leave this here, and we've got.
Bullets, I think, are the same.
There we go. So these are very special maids. They immediately give you points, and remember how we were going to skip the beginning of phase? This usually happens at the beginning of turn. So if you get her, she's worth 6. She immediately goes into your chambers, so you don't put her in your deck. That's why they've got the different backs. But when you get her, every single turn, you can draw an extra card when it comes around to your turn. That one, it's when you use your maid to draw a card, you get an extra service. Milky is pretty damn good.
So who's starting?
I think let Addie go. Maybe I think it would be better.
If you guys want.
I feel more comfortable because I'm really out of practice with this.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm not. Claire's a good one for that. Oh yeah, Esquin, do like her. I love my Genevieve. Ophelia is. Now this one you have to pay attention to. If you have more than one Ophelia in your deck, they're worth 2 points each. If you have an odd number. If you have an even number, they're -2.
You have to keep track of how many you have.
Keep track of how many Ophelias you have.
So you don't
1
want
is
even
okay.
numbers.
3 is okay. 2 and 4 are bad.
Yeah, you want to be very careful how many you buy.
Yes. And then this one, you can discard up to 2 cards from your hand when you play her. And if you do, you get an extra service. So you can play an extra maid.
And she draws up 2 cards, so basically,
Yeah.
it's
It does.
It does.
Refreshing your hand.
It's had a bump
Yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah.
Look how that happened.
I didn't.
It has to
Probably years of use.
green path in the middle. Yeah,
For
you
5?
can flip it.
Oh, bitch.
So I'm going first.
Yes.
Okay.
Go
So I can't do anything with Colette. I don't have anything like that.
And we need an even number to ford the river.
4.
Ollie? Oh. Of course.
So you have to
Because Genevieve
Wishing
is
for more
so
wishes.
good.
She's usually the one that runs out first.
My turn. So go ahead. So you can't do anything with those Colettes, but you've got 3 love, so you can buy any maid that is 2 or 3. And you can only buy 1 maid, but you only get 3. This one allows you to play more maids. Also, it will allow you to chamber Colettes, which is good. Getting more love from Saffron is really cool. Or any of the Crescent Sisters, getting them into your deck so you can chamber them is really good too.
Would it be helpful to be able to draw more cards now, like this guy, or?
If you can draw more cards, that is definitely something you want to do.
Right.
Because if you draw more cards, it allows you to be able to. You want to draw more cards, you want to play more maids, you want to do everything. That's why Genevieve is so awesome.
Wishing for more
You
wishes.
draw another card, you can play another maid, and you get a free level.
Right.
Yeah. So for 3, I'd recommend either Saffron or Kagari. Saffron's probably a better choice.
So that's only worry.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So all of that goes to your discard pile and draw 5 more cards.
My turn. I have
Oh my god.
5 love.
Oh no, you jerk!
You have a hand of love.
Oh my god.
Already, you son
But
of
you know that means his next hand is gonna have 2 love.
a... True.
It's true.
But he has a bitch.
I already have.
And Milky is awesome. Oh my god, Milky is awesome.
I know you guys can't read her, but
you can look.
Yeah, it allows me, if any of your maids cause to draw a card, you gain +1 service. This effect can only happen once per turn.
which is all you.
So right. Yeah.
Alright, so.
And that stays up the whole time. Right?
No, it's in your chamber.
In my chamber, right.
It's in your chamber.
It's my chamber.
Yeah.
It's your chamber. Alright, so.
First turn, he's already stealing women away, locking them.
I'm sorry. That's why he wants you to stay out of that closet. Alright, so.
Your arm is broken.
You don't have any Colette, or it's 3 Colettes?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so.
Wow, that's 3 Colettes. That sucks.
Yeah.
Well, you got the Crescent Sisters.
Yep, so you can't afford Genevieve. So, wait, yeah, those are the Crescent.
Yep. Any of those are the Crescent.
I keep it's
3
like,
sisters.
So, my turn, I've got 3, Gari's always amazing.
Alright.
That's me. Go ahead and play your hand. So you've got 4.
That was your card.
Genevieve is one I recommend because she's just awesome. Yeah. She's wishing for more wishes.
Alright. My turn?
Yep.
So I have 2, and then I have draw abilities, so.
Yes.
well, I think I'm gonna just start off with being a terrible person as well.
You're not being as terrible though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
terrible enough for the fact that
It is terrible.
What does that one do?
if any of your maids caused you to draw a card, you may draw an additional card. This effect may only happen once per turn, so I think she more or less does.
So mine gives me a
that's
service, and you
Yours
get
is
an
an
extra card, yeah.
Yeah.
But it has the same trigger effect.
You're on 2 turns, so you can't play.
So I will play a Genevieve. And that's 5 love for me. Oh, that's Amber.
No, that's
Amber sucks. 5 love for me. I'm going to try out this client.
How does that help?
See how she does. That is me.
And you take it.
Oh, the one that he's got? Oh, that's not.
Okay, so can I chamber to Colette now?
You need 2 services to be able to do so. You only get 1 on your turn. Which is why we were just putting them aside. Yeah. If you played a Kagari, you could then immediately play a Colette in chamber. Because she gives you 2 hands. Yeah. So you've got 4. Genevieve is always good. She's a pretty cool one. We were just talking about Kagari. There's also the option of buying 2 love, which is much better than 1 love, and I don't know why I put them
I like the art style for that one a lot. It's one of my favorite.
She's a bitch.
She is a bitch.
She's the one that I actually ended up buying, but I kept forgetting
draw an
to use
extra
her.
card.
But she's an uber bitch.
Mad. What is it? She gives
she
illness?
The player must discard the top card of their deck.
Yeah,
If
she's the bad.
card is not a main card, the number of cards you draw is increased by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Decreases the amount
She
of cards
screws
you can draw.
everybody else over.
Yeah.
She gives you -3 points, but she screws everybody else over.
Right. She's a bitch.
Yeah.
Serious bitch. She doesn't want anybody to get anything.
No. She's miserable, therefore everybody else is miserable.
Before we can move on.
Genevieve is always a good idea. Kagari, we just talked about a little bit.
Yeah, but she has the same ability plus extras.
Yes, I think
Well, slightly lower.
bad water.
I guess I'll do it.
She's usually the pile that runs out the fastest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a good card.
Alright. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, they got 2 Colettes, 2 loves, and Viola. So Viola lets me draw a card. An extra love.
And then Milky is an extra service, right?
Yeah, Millie is an extra service.
But you can't really do anything.
Yeah. I can't do anything. Not yet.
Okay.
But I have 3 to buy, so let's do again. For each set of saffron you have as chambermaids, you gain additional victory. She's 2 love.
We could have used water to save But I'm broken, so that's 1 round down.
Recovering from the
I don't care if I want to draw right now. I guess I'll go with that for now.
Alright, so 4 love.
Just him using the calendar.
No, she's
Disco.
Yeah, disco.
Because I've done it either way, where everybody
That's what I'm.
Saffron.
Just you go to town.
That's me.
Supposed to be heavier with all the players here are studying the chamber.
So if you start with the Genevieve, that allows you to draw a card. So draw a card. And then you can play another maid, which gives you another 2 left.
Oh yeah, that
You
works.
still can't use her, so use the rest of your cards. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Or Ophelia's pretty cool. She's a greater Genevieve. And she can be worth points.
Yeah.
If you pay attention.
Whichever one. This one gives you every turn. Six, 1/2 dozen.
Yeah.
But I have 6 points, not 7 points, so I can only get this and like one of these ladies.
You actually can't buy a second one.
Only buy one.
yeah.
Because you
these
can
are
only buy 1 on your turn.
Right.
Unless you had. Oh yeah.
Unless you had the extra
Yeah.
that other ability gives you.
Could always go for the evil wicked dick. Though I don't know if that's too much too fast or somebody just.
That's not. I don't think
feel
that
like
person's going to be bought this turn.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's a late game kind of thing.
I guess I'll just do this lady.
All right.
Why not?
Okay.
My turn.
Just draw up a new hand.
And then I have 4 love.
All the love. Isn't your wife's love enough for you?
Yeah.
We only have a lot of supply.
And the other 12 minutes.
All my loving I will spread around.
Hey now. Wow.
Because I don't think I can do anything with these girls.
Well, you get love from her.
Oh yeah, I do get love.
Oh wait,
So technically I have 4 love.
did anybody take the?
Does it tomorrow though? Like, does it?
Which kind?
Don't I have to like wait till your dad takes the car apart and then find out what parts we need and then go buy them and bring them back to his house?
I feel like
Or he takes me home?
you need to negotiate that.
Why?
I don't know, because you may want to just do that another day.
Let's add some
I don't know.
service.
As
Depends.
long as he
Fan
doesn't buy
service.
them for us and then try to convince us that we don't need to pay anything.